Life was just so much easier when we were children and we didn't have, all the responsibilities, and in many ways we didn't really understand the world, or did we? That's totally a different conversation. But yeah, life was so much easier as a child, at least for me. I remember just being so happy all the time. And with growing up and adulting and having all these responsibilities that kill the vibe and take away the spark, I find that leaning into some of those things that made me happy as a child really does help my day to day. And yeah, that's what we'll be talking about in this video. Let's get into it. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, I am so happy to have you. Please like, share, subscribe, and yeah, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss anything. We do amazing things on this channel. And if you are coming back, I am very thrilled to have you back. And I hope you keep coming back. Today I'm going to be talking about a couple of things that I do to embrace my inner child and not lose my wonder, so to speak. Yeah, and let's get into it. What does it even mean to embrace your inner child? I think embracing your inner child in many ways speaks of tapping into all of those things that, made your life wonderful, for lack of a better word. So things that sparked your creativity, your sense of wonder, your exploration, the things that made you happy. All of those great things about being a child, and just holding on to them. Of course, then there's conversations of healing your inner child and all of those other things, but that's not really where I'm going with this video today. Even though many of the things I say here, if you do them, I think you would in turn heal your inner child, and it definitely has helped me heal my inner child in many ways. But today I'm just talking about embracing that inner child, and how much better it makes my day to day. It's going to be a very short video because I've only managed to come up with a few things that I have done and that I actively do to make my life so much better and so much more colorful. And the first one is accepting my favorite colors. I remember my very first favorite colors as a child growing up were yellow and green. And I can hear you say obviously already because there's always so much yellow in my sets, but I always loved the color yellow. It was just so beautiful and bright, and it made me happy. Literally, looking at the color just lit up my world. And then I learned by observing that being girly meant liking the colors pink and purple. No one said your favorite colors had to be pink and purple. No one said that to me. But just by observing the world around me, it caught on really quickly that being girly was pink, it was purple, it was all the frills and the fluffs and yeah, just those pinky things. And so I started saying my favorite colors were pink and purple, and it caught on, like I said, like my school bags were pink and purple. I had lots of pink and purple things, shoes, bags. I had my parents paint my room pink and purple and all of those things, which was fun. Like, it wasn't bad, but it just wasn't authentic to me. It wasn't real. Those weren't my favorite colors. And embracing my inner child as an adult has meant for me going back to my real favorite colors, yellow and green, and just bringing them back into my life. And honestly, it is very unlikely that you would see me at any point in time without some form of yellow or green on me. And that has really just made my life so much better. I can't even explain it. Just because I wake up probably in yellow sheets or a yellow duvet, or I'm wearing yellow to go to bed, and instantly I'm happy. And I walk into my house and there's just yellow things everywhere. I want to look at the time, my wristwatch is yellow. Just, it makes my life so much better. My backpack is yellow, my padlock for my locker in the gym is yellow, like my lamp is yellow, I'm wearing sunflowers, my pillow is yellow. It just makes my life so much better and feels like I'm giving the little me a hug. The little me that didn't stick to her guns and stick to the fact that her favorite colors were yellow and green. That's one of the things I do as an adult now to embrace my inner child, and I'm loving it, as you can tell. The next thing is rewatching all of my comfort shows. Like, I watch them all the things that I loved watching as a child that made me super happy. I still watch them today and I can't stop. Mulan, all the Barbie things, you know, High School Musical. Even though some of them make me cringe now, I still watch them. I still sing the songs. It still makes me so happy. Watching the shows that I grew up seeing my family members watch as well. You know, things like Friends. What's the other one? One Tree Hill. You know, all those really great shows that feel a lot like home, for lack of a better word. They feel nostalgic. I can't help myself but to watch them because they just give me so much joy in doing that. Also, I discovered dopamine decor. That's basically decor that gives you dopamine and makes you happy. And as you can guess, for me, dopamine decor means lots of yellow and lots of green in my space. But beyond that, also just like textures and shapes and art and just happy things that spark feelings of joy for me. Buying random pieces of things that have Van Gogh inspired art, or you know, actual Van Gogh art, just little things like that that really do make me happy and feel like a child again, because in that moment when I'm enjoying these things, I really cannot remember anything else that is going on in the world around me, and I'm just in the moment appreciating the things around me and thoroughly enjoying it. Another thing is making time to laugh and play and be silly with my friends. Girl, life is not that deep. Like, you have to find time to just be silly and laugh and jump and play and chase each other up and down. Just really be silly and do silly things. You're never too old for a good laugh. You're never too old to play. That's not a thing. And so for me, making time to be able to do that has been so pivotal in my journey and just my life. But beyond making time, I think the biggest thing is having people around you that you can do those things with and allow you to be that childlike self again. You know, laugh until you cry, roll on the floor, chase each other, pranks. You know, I have a friend that I still play yellow car with. Like, we can never not punch each other when we see a yellow car. And that was a game I used to play with my cousins when I was growing up, but it was buggies and it wasn't just yellow. But you get my drift. Just doing those things that remind you to live in the moment and just exist and forget about all the things around you that cause you worry and doom and dread and gloom. Another thing that I do to embrace my inner child is eating foods that make me nostalgic. Like, all the things I used to eat as a child. Like, if I walk into a store and I see some piece of candy that I loved as a child I haven't seen in a very long time, best believe I'm going to buy it and I'm going to eat it, just to remember. Like, even if it's just one piece, like, just do it to make yourself happy. Remember the recipes that your mom used to make when we were growing up and try and recreate them, eat them. Like, those tastes bring back so much memories. Go to restaurants that you used to visit as a child, you know, types of food that you used to enjoy eating, because food really does carry so much memories in it. Like, one taste can unlock a world of memories for you, and I find that with food, that just makes it so much better, you know. The smells, the flavors, the textures, the taste, everything. So yeah, that is one thing I do to embrace my inner child, and it feels amazing. It really does. And another one, which actually is the last thing on my list, is keeping in touch with friends and family members from your childhood so that your memories stay alive. Oh my god, there's nothing worse than forgetting the things that you don't ever want to forget. It pisses me off so much. And I guess that's just the human condition, right? Like, our memories are not infallible. We will forget things. But if you're staying in contact and in touch with people that shared and lived through these experiences with you, then every now and then you can laugh about it, you know, chat about it, laugh about it, and just remember what it felt like to be 12, 10, 16, 8. I remember growing up with my cousins, we always used to prank each other. Like, it was really intense prank wars. but they were so epic, and we have so many great stories from all the silly things that we did growing up. So I love now that, you know, we're all grown. Some of us are married even, but we still keep in touch. We still chat about these things. We still laugh. We still cry, and it keeps your inner child alive. The world is so dark and scary these days, and we need the little bits of sunlight, you know. And when we do find those bits of sunlight, I think we should hold on to them for dear life. So these are some of the things I do to hold on to my bit of sunlight, you know. I wear yellow, I have sunflowers, my nails have green in them. If it's not green, it'll probably be yellow. You know, I have dopamine decor, everything around me has yellow. Look at the books on my table, you know, The Secret Life of Color, because I love art, I love colors. This is the Yellow House, Van Gogh. This is the Letters of Van Gogh, like just things that make me happy and remind me to stay in the moment and live in the moment and just enjoy the day as it comes. Otherwise, we would drown. We would drown. We would drown because bad things happen all the time, okay? I'm just going to end this video here because I can't think of an outro or, you know, something brilliant to say to put an end to the video. But I hope this video inspired you to make a list of the things that you can do to embrace your own inner child and keep her alive, keep him alive, and just be happy sometimes. Hold on to joy as much as you can. I will see you on the next video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, share it, subscribe. Tell me in the comment sections the things that you do to keep your memories alive and to embrace your inner child. And also share this to the people that you have memories with, and have a good laugh, I hope. Bye now. See you on the next one. Bye.